Listen to me very carefully. I don't trust Effie. I trust Effie about as much as I trust this guy. If trust was distance, I trust Effie about as far as I could pick up Precious and throw her. If trust was liquid, my trust for Effie couldn't even fill up a thimble. Now, I know this seems kind of far-fetched, but I literally do not believe anything she says or does at this point. And I'm gonna tell you why. Just first hit the like and subscribe button, if you will. This is a small thing for you, but for me, it's ginormous. Okay, so think back for a second. What do you really know about Effie? She's one of the few characters that's been around since OG Power, and IMDb doesn't even know what her last name is.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove, okay? Here's a scenario.
Not to mention the drug-dealing, gun-running, international crime family couldn't even find a picture of her family.
That's deep shadow time.
Seriously, cut the crap.
What's this supposed to be?
It's almost like Effie's some type of deep-cover operative spy working with the CIA.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
And I'm still not 100% convinced that Effie's not the CI. A lot of people gave up on that scenario when they heard Jenny had this conversation with Sack.
The office and waiting for my CI to get me something I can actually use.
Oh, come on, I'm working on it.
Ain't cold enough.
Now, just because he said he's working on it does not exclude Effie from being the CI. Nor does it imply that he is the CI because he could be working on it with her.
I think, McFly, think!
Another sneaky little point about this whole Jenny CI thing. He still hasn't told her Rico team who the CI is. And she's still leading them on with the Lauren disappearance as a car accident.
Like Dante Spears, Lauren Baldwin.
That was a car accident.
Listen to me very carefully.
Now, why is it, do you think, that she wouldn't tell her law enforcement Rico team that, one, who your secret informant is, or two, you're not even telling them that this is a murder that could help your Rico case? You don't even have to tell them that she's still alive. That's just the special sauce. That's just the icing on it. You leading them in a whole nother direction because there's something else to hide.
Maybe we need to look into that a little deeper.
Something ain't right.
And isn't it ironic that Jenny is the person that greets you at the hospital when you just got pulled out the reservoir by the police? And the only person you have to reaccount for your weird case of amnesia is Jenny standing over your bed telling you somebody walking a dog found you drowning in a car from the top of the hill, had time to call the police before you drowned, and oh yeah, I made it to the hospital and nobody else did.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
If you don't mind, please go back and check out my Who's the Real CI video. In that video, I go into detail about this topic specifically. I'll leave a link in the description. But one more thing about why I don't trust Effie, and I'm gonna let you go. Can somebody in the comment section tell me why Effie is actively trying to restart Course Correct under the dumbest name possible, Course Perfect? That sounds almost exactly the same. And then as soon as she was about to click it, just like you about to click the like button, she stops. This is the same type of torn decision-making she had when she was sitting on the edge of Tyreek's bed after whatever happened to Lauren. Now, even though we know this is a very stupid way of doing business, she still ends up selling back on campus. And who of all people catches her in the act? Messy Diana, because she's so good at not talking and keeping secrets. What we also know from the trailer is that this area is eventually going to be compromised by a video camera, which means that somebody else is watching this stash spot. But that's all, man. If you got any other reason why we shouldn't trust Effie, just leave it in the comment section. And as always, please like, subscribe, and share. It's very much appreciated. You can trust me.